Hello, humans and pets. What do we got today? We got a bunch of Taco Bell. I can't wait to eat the Taco Bell.
What we don't have is what we ordered.
Okay,
I just want to
yeah.
stress that
So
for the
we
fact.
ordered to begin with, we ordered like 9 different items.
We ordered a couple things. Absolutely.
They got the drinks right.
They got the drinks
They
right.
got some of the food right.
All right.
We only got one of the tacos to try today, but we got one of each of the burritos that we're gonna try. This is their new. It's in the title.
Yeah, crispy
And-
chicken burrito, I believe they are.
Yeah, they put chicken in their tacos and burritos. They have also, you can get them in the avocado sauce that we like.
Oh,
But
nice.
they have the new Ranchero sauce that we're
Okay.
getting today.
Yeah, here, I'll
So
take
these are
out
the new items.
So we only got one of the tacos. We're gonna try
Yes,
to
we got
cut
one
it
of the
with
tacos.
a
We'll
fake knife.
We'll do it after, but we'll do a thumbnail first because y'all love
All right.
these.
All right, you ready? I'll do it like this.
We have
Do
friends
you want me to
looking
try
at
to
us.
cut?
Okay.
Do you want me to try to cut the taco in first, or you?
No, I say we try the burrito first before
Okay.
you mess with that.
Well,
I
I'm gonna
would-
have to
yeah.
tuck it back away then, because it's gonna make a mess. We just did it for the pictures.
Yeah, for
All
the
right.
photos.
So it looked like there was cabbage on the chicken. We went through all our stuff
No
that they
clue
sent
what's
us.
in
but-
this, but it
there's
has the
definitely
sauce
red
and it is a
cabbage.
burrito.
All right, let's give the burrito a try.
It's the sauce.
I do want to say it smells nicely toasted. That part I like.
Yeah. Okay. What do you think?
I messed up. I only got cheese. I only got cheese. My chicken's not there. It's right there.
Yeah, you gotta get to the chicken.
I took 2 bites. I didn't hit a chicken.
I bit the side with the chicken.
I got cheese and cabbage. So my chicken is that big.
It's like they're nuggets.
That's what I'm saying.
They
But
put
it's
the
only
nuggets in here.
it's only like I haven't got a chicken yet. All right.
You gotta get to them. Honestly, even without the chicken bites, it's still very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
It beats whatever Popeyes was trying to make.
Oh no. The
That's
chicken
the
has a nice little
comparison.
crisp to it.
As you can see, they got like whole big pieces of chicken here.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I thought it was just gonna be the shredded chicken going into this with this new sauce. I'm thankful it's not. It's something more than that. I do like the crispiness of it, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's just good pieces of fried chicken in here.
I don't know if you can hear the crunchiness that is in there.
Mm-hmm.
It took me a while to get to the chicken, but look at my chicken's not there either. It's just in the middle.
It seems like
They
just
stacked it on top of each other.
right. They just sliced them,
Mm-hmm.
which is fine. In burrito form, I think
Right.
it's harder to do than
Probably.
in taco form.
Right. Because you can't just lay it on the bottom.
What do you think about the sauce?
I like the flavor.
It has like a chili, like
Yeah.
powder type of
I wanted to
creamy sauce.
put on a Diablo to kick it up a notch, but it actually has a decent amount of heat.
Yeah, I like it. I wish it was a little more flavorful,
Mm-hmm.
just to fight through like not only the crispy batter, but like there's a lot of like kind of muting things here that kind of take away from it. Maybe a little
That's
bit
why I
more
wanted
sauce,
to turn. I'm
but-
going to turn it up a notch. Yeah. I do like the addition of the cabbage in there because it does add a different flavor than just plain old lettuce.
And it complements
gives
it
you
well.
that nice little crunch.
Mhm.
I'll put a little Diablo on there. How much was this? The burrito?
I think it's like $5-6. So it's like the Crunchwrap Supreme pricing. I'd get this again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah. If you're going to compare, like when they did that, remember when we did that caliente? Remember that they had like that red sauce? That was just terrible. Like,
Yeah,
this
that
is-
was disgusting.
This is way better than like that. Yeah.
This is good.
Like everything
That was
complements each other. Yeah, right. That just took you away from Taco Bell.
Mhm.
You put a little Diablo on it. This is phenomenal, actually.
I think they do the best when they have like more like spices that are like spicy flavors.
Mhm.
When they try to get into like that weird sweet territory, they always do it wrong. Not meaning they shouldn't try it at all,
Right.
But like maybe, I think making items like this, it works. So
There's been
don't
very
know.
few times we've had the sweet heat and actually liked it anyways. That's not really our flavor profile.
right. Well, I don't like sweet heat, but I like sweet
Right,
if it's good.
right.
For me, they haven't nailed it.
They do have a decent amount of sauce on it. That's the fun part about it. I mean, this is good. I actually like. I do like it. I did like the chicken when it came out, anyways. But it didn't hurt it. Much like when they did like the nacho fries at first, and then they put it in everything. And I'm like, who wants that? But then you eat it, and you're like, oh, that's actually really good.
It's very similar with like, because you can also get it just for $6, or you can get it for $9 in like the box that comes with 2 side tacos. And
I'm probably gonna massacre
drink,
this. Do we want to look to see? No, it's just one in the middle.
Yeah, I figured it would be that way.
I wasn't planning on cutting.
This one is $3.
Okay.
So
it's just a taco.
It's just a taco. It's kind of like the Doritos Locos tacos kind of pricing.
Right.
It's similar in that ballpark, which I like. You know, I'm glad like the burritos are normally pricier anyways. So I'm glad that they kind of kept this price on.
I mean, don't get me wrong. It's just a bag of like red cabbage, but it actually adds. It's fresh though. It's actually crunchy. It adds a different taste.
It's a mixed lettuce too, because there's lettuce in here, I think. And then there's tomato. It looks like shredded cheese. And then the sauce.
You got the side with all the. I got like one little chicken bite.
You want more?
Nope.
It's the same thing, but taco form.
Right. Which is easier to eat the burrito, I think.
For sure. Especially with all the loose, like, shredded cabbage, which I like, but it'll slide out the back. So you just gotta be more careful.
Yeah, both of these are solid.
I think they nailed it this time around with their, like, fried chicken items. I don't think they hit it the first time, but, you know, when they came back, I think they came back swinging.
I will actually say, because again, we said we weren't gonna, but we drove back down to Rhode Island, and they messed up our order again. But the chicken on this one had a nice crunch. It was almost too much crunch today. Like, it was almost too fried.
I think
it worked because all the sauce that I had on it. But I think if we would have just ate them as chicken strips, I think it would have been too much. Like, it would have been too dry.
Sure. I like that they cooked them like this, though. I think as long as it's with other, like, bright kind of, like, moisture components, like when you add the diced tomato, when you add the cheese, when you add all this, like, sauce, it really helps it out.
And they might have overcooked it a little bit to keep the crunch.
Right. Which I think it's a good idea.
No,
if you get it soggy, it would be day ruining.
Right.
Then you just would rather have the shredded chicken.
Correct.
There's no reason to get the...
I just wanted to state that for the fact that there was almost like too much of the fried. It was almost too crunchy. But with, you know, this much sauce on like the burrito and stuff like that, it worked as a counter perfectly. Like it just, if they didn't have the sauce, I think it would have made that too dry the way they had it cooked. But
I agree. It's a close one. For me, which one I like more? I mean, it's like, would you rather eat a burrito or a taco? I'd rather eat a burrito, I think.
So I'm making a mess. It fell out.
I'm surprised they don't have a crunchy version, but it makes sense. Like a crunchy taco version.
Oh, yeah.
But it's because you're not fitting that in there.
I was just going to say.
It's going to break inside.
You're not going to be able to fit it.
So
I do like the sauce, though. Was that a spicy?
It's the Ranchero style sauce that they're doing.
All right. Because you said they had like a regular
you could do it with the avocado one.
Okay.
Like that one, I think it would also be really good. That's just like a creamy fatty, more like a ranch, but without the ranch flavor, but like that kind of effect style sauce.
Right.
This one's more akin to like a creamy version of one of their spicy, like, hot sauces.
Yeah.
So, I think it's good. I'm glad they didn't bring back the Mike's Hot Honey with this, because they could have.
Yeah, I think everyone's kind of fallen off of that. They did that run
They
in the
joined it
beginning
late
of the year.
as well.
Yeah.
But, like, they had like the Diablo Mike's Hot Honey, which I thought was good. They could have very easily just been like, let's add it to this item. I'm glad they did something new, though.
Yeah.
So
no, these are definitely good. You know, it'll keep that chicken on their menu longer, doing it like this.
For sure.
Anyways, but
they're getting their use out of it. Unlike KFC's mashed potato poppers, which they haven't used since, which I'm thankful for.
Did they get rid of them?
I don't think so.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm sure they're just. I think it's too early. I think the grab and go food market, that'll be in a couple years. Like, you'll see a more.
I didn't dislike them like you did, but you know,
just eat mashed potatoes. They were better.
No, I agree.
But you know, if you want to really try no gravy, unless you get it in the box with gravy.
So, That's it. We had to split the taco because they only gave us one of the chickens. That's the only thing. I mean,
Right.
They don't put a lot of meat in their regular tacos anyway, so just having that one little chicken doesn't surprise me.
It's probably the same, like, it's probably heavier weighted than protein.
Well, wasn't it them that originally put, like, the one little chicken in a wrap, and that's it, and they didn't do anything with it, and we were kind of like that.
They always have, like, weird items
need,
like that.
It needed more. They did more. That was the key. They put the shredded cabbage
Popeyes
in the stuff.
just tried to do this.
Yeah,
and they failed awfully.
No,
That's a fun video to watch. We got nothing that we ordered.
And again, this is another example, though.
Sure, at least we got the right items that we can at least try them on the channel.
Well, I know, but we got a Lux box. We were supposed to have 2 of the tacos.
Whatever.
We only got one of them.
Yeah.
And they only gave us 1 cinnamon twist, and they gave us other tacos. Who knows?
There is some stuff missing, some stuff random. But at least we did get the item. At least one of each that we ordered.
No, right.
Is fine.
It's just another example of we've gone, we place an order, and you just don't get what you're supposed to get.
Classic fast food, which I can say has been more so recently.
Consistently bad recently.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
It hasn't really, like, it used to be kind of like randomized. But recently it's every video.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it seems to be that way, unfortunately. So,
yeah.
Well, there you go. This was something that was new, and it's out there. So if there is anything else new that you guys would like to see, leave a comment down below. We'd love to hear from you guys.
Check out Less Cash More Managed. Link in the description. They have fun over there. They do whiskey reviews. If that's something you're into, you can go check it out.
There you go. That being said, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video.